Hi, my name is Shannon, and I am so glad that you pressed play on this video. Today, we are going to work on getting stronger in our Warrior 3 pose. Warrior 3 is a great pose to do to really activate the leg muscles and also help with balance and stability, which is so important throughout all of life. So I recommend for today having 2 blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use thick books, something to just help elevate the ground and keep you a little more stable in our Warrior 3 poses. I also recommend being near a wall. We are going to use a wall for some of the variations in Warrior 3 today. And then also having either a table, chair, couch, something that you can also rest your back leg on for some of the variations. Today, I'm going to use a couch. So to warm up for today, we're going to start with a sun salutation B to really get the blood flowing and get the body warmed up. If you just completed a yoga practice or you're already feeling warm, then you can go ahead and skip this section and go straight to the tutorial. All right, if you're warming up with me today, start in Tadasana, mountain pose, with your feet hip distance apart. Stack your vertebrae. Start to hug your spine in, hug your ribs in. And then allow the hands to float by your sides. Good, get strong and steady through the legs. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, sit your hips back. Good. We're kicking it off in chair pose for today. Think about broadening through your collarbones, sitting back in that invisible chair. All 10 toes are facing forward. Knees are in one line. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant your hands down. Step back into a plank pose. Good, align your shoulders over your wrists. Take an inhale. Exhale, either lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga if you're ready. Lower your belly down. Inhale, lift your chest up off the mat, coming into a baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, shift forward. Plant your foot in between your hands. Good, round your back, heel down to a 45-degree angle. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift your arms up. For Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana B. Front knee facing forward, front toes facing forward. Good, expand through your collarbone, hug your ribs in here. Feel the hips working, feel the legs activating. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your palms down. Step your right leg back to meet your left leg. Inhale, shift forward plank. Exhale, either lower knees, chest, chin, halfway, or all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift into your back bend here. Maybe it's a baby cobra. Maybe it's an up dog, lifting the tops of the thighs off the mat. As you exhale, roll over the toes. Come into downward dog. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, shift forward. Step your left foot in between your hands. Ground your back heel down. Inhale, rise up, Warrior 1, second side. Now you may notice the hips feel a little different side to side. Take your time to set up your base. Square the hips forward, square the ribs forward. Let the shoulders roll down your back. Good. Take one more inhale here, grow a little taller. Exhale, plant the palms down. We'll do one more flow for good measure. Step the left leg back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Get strong in the legs. Shift 2/3 of the weight back into the heels, maybe lift the toes. One more inhale here. Exhale, stand all the way up. Hands come down to the heart. Now that we're all warmed up, we can start our Warrior 3 tutorial. We're going to do everything on one side, and then we're going to repeat it on the other side, so that we're nice and stable. And you might notice a big difference as we transition from side to side. So just notice which side for you has more length, which side is more stable. You can always keep a little bend in your standing leg, even a little bend in your lifted leg to help if that makes the pose more accessible. All right, so to get started, we're first going to use the wall for some support. So come towards the wall, place your hands on the wall. Now start to hinge forward from your hips. Slide your hands down so that they are supporting you on the wall as you lean forward. We're gonna have our right leg be our standing base. And then when you're ready, lift your left leg up. Good. Turn your toes down. Lengthen through your back heel. Good. Breathe here. Feeling that standing leg and your lifted leg working. Hamstring should be stretching and strengthening. Glute should be on fire. And slowly start to stand up. Nice work. Now, turn around. We're going to do warrior 3 again with the wall, but this time facing away from the wall. So your right leg is going to be your standing leg. Your left leg is going to press back. You can bring your hands on your hips and then start to hinge forward. Press your left foot down into the mat. And now square off your hips here. Really extend that leg. Hinge forward and breathe. Extend through the back of your neck as well. One more inhale. And exhale, come up. Nice work. Now we're going to use a chair or a couch to do warrior 3. So the right leg again is going to be your standing leg. The left leg is going to rest on a chair or a couch. You can extend the leg, pressing the toes into the top of the couch. Square off your hips. Start to hinge forward. Bring the hands on the hips or the hands to the heart. Elongate through the back of the neck. Hug your belly button in. Square off your hips. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently come up. Nice work. Now we're going to do a version of warrior 3 using our blocks. Or your big books if you're using books today. So grab your books or your blocks. Bring them underneath you. I like to use the highest height, but it's up to you here. You can even come onto fingertips. Making sure that your shoulders are over your wrists. Shift your weight into your right leg. Flex your left foot as you extend the leg. Good. Now start to even out the hips here. Really extend through that back leg. Press through that back heel. Good. Breathe here. And slowly start to come up. Nice work. Now we're going to move into warrior 3 without the blocks. So again, you can keep a little bit of a bend in the knees here as you start to get that strength and stability in the legs. Eventually, you'll be able to kick that left leg back behind you. So you can start with the hands at the heart, and we're going to actually come into it from a warrior 1. So step the right leg in front, left leg in back. Good. Start to shift your weight into the right leg. Now when you're ready, shift forward. Lengthen the left leg. Lengthen through the spine, hug your belly button. Hands can come behind. Hands can come to the side. Hands can come in front. And then lift it up. Now we'll do everything on the other side. So again, remember, practice does not equal perfection. It's okay if you shake, if you wobble, if you fall out, if it doesn't look perfect. I know for me today, my glutes are tired and sore. And so day to day, this shape is going to change. So be okay with whatever comes up for you. All right, we're going to do it all on the second side. This time your standing leg is going to be your left leg. Your right leg is going to be lifted. Come towards the wall. Walk your hands down. Start to shift your weight into the left leg. When you're ready, right leg lifts up. Flex the foot. Square off the hips. Turn the toes down. Lengthen through the leg. Breathe. Good, one more inhale. And exhale, come up. Nice. Turn yourself around, and we're gonna do the wall warrior 3 on the other side. Start to shift your weight. Keep that right leg up. Slide it behind you. May need to adjust the feet a little bit so you can find it. Extending that leg fully, squaring off the hips, lengthening through your neck. Hands can come in prayer. Good, breathe here. One more inhale, and exhale, come up. Nice. Now coming to the couch. When you're ready, right leg reaches towards the couch. Tuck the toes, flex the foot, hands can come on the hips. Start to shift forward, lengthening the leg. Extend the spine. Breathe. Good. Getting that stability in the standing leg. Hug your ribs in, hug your belly. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Now coming to the blocks. Placing your palms or your fingertips down. Weight in the left leg, firm in the glute. Extend the right leg. Turn the toes down, flex the foot. Good. Elongate through the spine. Hug your belly in. Light weight here. One more inhale. And exhale, stand it up. Nice. Now our final variation, no blocks. Again, be gentle, be easy with yourself here. You can bring the hands on the heart, and we'll start in that warrior 1 shape. Left leg in front, right leg in back. Good, start to shift forward. Weight in the left leg, extend the leg. Right leg comes up, press through the heel, extend through the back of the neck. Hands can stay at the heart. You can reach them back behind. You can reach them to the sides, or you can reach them straight up. It's sort of a similar motion to one-legged deadlift here. When you're ready, come up, shake it out. Good work. So we just did lots of different variations of warrior 3. It's a pose that you may find comes a little more effortlessly some days. Other days it might feel really unstable. Sometimes the hips are going to be tight. Sometimes the hamstrings might be tight. Some days you just maybe feel a little imbalanced. So it's totally okay if that happens. This is why we practice these poses to get stronger. Over time, you'll notice that warrior 3 can become a little more accessible. So I really hope that this tutorial was helpful for you. Make sure to use these props as resources when you're doing a flow that involves a warrior 3. And let me know which variation of this tutorial was most helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, you're strong, you're confident, you've got this, and I'll see you again on the mat soon.